Y'all, I tell you, baby, when it rains, it pours. And this celebrity legal news just updates, updates, updates. I've got a lot of things to update you all on. But right now, we are going to be talking about Smokey Robinson. Now, just a few minutes ago, as I was perusing on the TMZ, just making sure that I was trying to get my stuff together for my celebrity legal news for next week. I could go by day to go through the different news things that I have alerts on. I got this alert. It says that Smokey Robinson has a new accuser. And apparently, there have been two new accusers, but we missed one. I missed one in July, and that was probably because I was covering the Diddy case. But we will definitely go over what's going on right after this.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and do celebrity legal news. Also, join me for my pop culture chats. If you'd like to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. My Venmo and Cash App is below. Thank you so much, and let's get started.
Let me bring this article to the screen. And while I'm doing that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Listen, Smokey Robinson's new essay claim is from a man tried to force my hand on his erection. So before we get into that, because he is actually the sixth victim that has reported that has joined this. It seems like a whole class action lawsuit, but he's joined in on the lawsuit. But let's go back because I missed one. And baby, when I tell you a lot is a lot, let's share this one instead. Now, this came out back in July 25th. So I missed this whole situation. So it says here, fifth alleged victim goes to police, claims sexual battery. A fifth woman accused Smokey Robinson of sexual battery has officially come forward and filed a police report, TMZ learned. Law enforcement sources tell us that the woman spoke with a deputy last Wednesday. So that's from July 25th. So last Wednesday from July 25th at the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department's Malibu Lost Hills station, where she formally reported her allegation against the Motown singer. We are told all five accusers have filed a report with the Los Angeles Sheriff Department. As we first reported, Robinson became the subject of a criminal investigation by the department's Special Victims Bureau in May after four women came forward to accuse him of SA. Robinson's attorney, Christopher Frost, says, and I quote, he tells TMZ, it is not surprising to us that in the context of a very public allegations by the four interconnected Jane Does and their shared attorneys, no matter how untrue, news like this might emerge. It's one of the risks of being a celebrity, that others will take the same approach. He continues. Our focus is exposing the falsity of the Doe lawsuit, where the Does and their lawyers have taken a hit and run approach, making allegations against a beloved 85-year-old cultural icon and subsequently refusing to reveal their identities or unequivocally sit for a deposition where the truth can actually be determined. Previously, Frost told us that the reports were only filed after the women filed a 50 million civil lawsuit against Smokey, and he suggested it was a strategic move, not a legitimate one. He said Robinson welcomed the investigation, which is ongoing. They've reached out to John Harris and Herbert Hayden, the attorneys representing the alleged first four victims. So far, no word. So that's the fifth victim that we missed. So let's get into what this man is saying. The newest sexual battery accuser is a man who claims the Motown singer once grabbed the guy's hand and tried to force it on his erect member. Erect eggplant. How about that? Smokey is being sued by four Jane Does claiming they used to work as housekeepers for the music star and his wife, Frances Gladney Robinson. And now two more alleged victims want to join the suit, a fifth Jane Doe and a John Doe. So we've talked about the fifth Jane Doe. Now we're talking about the John Doe. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, the male accuser claims he started working for the Robinsons at their Chatworth residence around 2013. He says he would clean and detail their cars early in the morning, and on numerous occasions, Smokey came outside wearing only his underwear and would touch and fondle his uh, erect eggplant in clear view of John Doe. The guy claimed Smokey Robinson's arousal was vivid and unmistakable during these incidents. He also claimed Smokey sometimes made sexually suggestive gestures and remarks towards him, including beckoning him towards a nearby room. He says he would reject Smokey's alleged advances by telling him, "Put some clothes on. Put some clothes on. Clothes on." The guy claimed things escalated around 2022 when, in one incident, Smokey grabbed the guy's hand without consent and attempted to force it onto his erect eggplant. After the alleged incident, the guy claims the Robinsons fired him. He says 1 year later, Smokey's wife requested he return to work, and he did. He says Smokey went right back to appearing partially clothed, touching himself, and making actually suggestive remarks in his presence. He claims Smokey repeated the harassment, indecent exposure, and unwanted physical contact resulted in humiliation, emotional distress, and ongoing fear for his safety and dignity. And he says he stopped working for the Robinsons after learning of similar conduct toward other victims out of concern for his own well being. A mess. So this is Smokey's words back in September. Let's see if it'll play.
Smokey, man, it's good to see you, bro. See you. You've got amazing eyes, firstly. Matches your gun. Hey, how's everything going for you? I know you've been up and down, and like there's lots going on in your life right now. How are you feeling?
Everything is absolutely wonderful. I feel great.
I'm very pleased to hear that. Are you worried at all about anything going on in your life, or
No. Everything's going good for me.
do you think this is, kind of a shakedown type stuff, or like?
Well, it's happening everywhere, man. If it was going to happen, it happened at a great time because it's happening to everybody, and it's cool. So I don't,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, you're a legend and stuff. Do you worry that even if it's true or not true, like it affects your legacy at all or not?
It hasn't seemed to. It's been wonderful.
Right.
Yeah, people know me, man.
So you're still enjoying life, and life is good for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. That's great, mate. Well, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Thank you very much, Smokey. Cheers.
All right. We just heard from Smokey. Tears of a clown and all that good stuff. And gang banging. Gang banging. So what do you all think? There's been 2 extra accusers coming in. Apparently, they have all gone to the LA Sheriff Department over there in the Los Angeles County. So we will see, because this is a civil lawsuit. However, the police are investigating because some of these alleged assaults happened within the past 5 years or so. So we will see. We will see. All right, people. We do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you can. Y'all, keep your hands to yourself.